So here's the rudder. It's all fiberglass now. Next step is to put the first step of undercoat, which will waterproof and seal the entire fiberglass system. We'll get that done shortly, and then I'll put 2 coats of that on, and then once that's on, we'll let that set for a little bit, and then we'll put the top coat of white and see how that turns out. So stage 1, putting the undercoat on. Okay, so here's the first layer of protective undercoat. It's all grey. Apparently it's supposed to be 3, 4, 5 layers of this stuff go on. So we'll see how it plays out. So we'll do the first one tonight, and then we'll see if we can get a few more on tomorrow depending on temperature. And we should be able to get down to 2. And then once that's all done, then should be able to put the top coat on, which will be the white, and then the bottom paint, and we're done. So this is the final coat of the protective barrier paint, which is like an undercoat which goes between the fiberglass and the water. There's going to be a top coat paint which comes in off of this point around here and goes all the way up, which will be white. And then from that same point just below these points here and down, this will be blue, similar to the map, which is the barrier coat we put underwater. So I've got to find some of that, hopefully not a whole jar of it. But that's it, 4 coats, and then the next video will be with the white paint on, and then the blue, and hopefully, touch wood, by Friday I can put the bolts back in, put the tiller on, throw it on the boat, and we'll see if this whole thing works. Well, I decided to go for it. I put the first layer of white top coat paint on. This is the Petit Paint Mediterranean White. I'm going to do probably 2 coats, maybe 3. It says 16 hours between applications, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So I may do 2 coats, see how the second one turns out. But then the bottom will be blue once I can find the blue paint for that, or the bottom paint. That'll be down there, and then brackets on, tiller on, off to the boat. So I'll show you the finished result later, and hopefully I'll have the blue on tomorrow. Alright, so I've tried to put on the blue paint. I put a little bit of extra white on the top, cover it up. The problem is I didn't let it air out or gas out, so when I put the blue on, it kind of all wrinkled up and peeled off like you put paint stripper on it. So that's taught me a lesson about trying to rush things. So I'll have to let this air out. It's the same on the other side, and then once it's gassed off, then I'll sand it down and add the more blue paint, and hopefully I can get this all finished back on the boat by tomorrow. So that's it for now. And then once I've got the brackets in, I'll do a whole finish up. We'll put it on the boat, give it a test run, and see what happens. Okay, so here's the finished product. Nearly finished. Having trouble with that middle bracket. That one there, it's a bit bent. I've got to try and wedge it on. But that's the finished product. Now, once I get all those on, take it down, we'll put it on the boat, and then we'll give it a test drive and see what happens. Thanks for following along. Well, there it is, finally on with the tiller. It went on really well. That middle bracket there, because of the slight bend in, actually helped guide it in and wedge it in, make it a tighter, snugger fit. And then the pin, we just got one locking pin right up there. So that's pretty cool. There's supposed to be one on the bottom, but I'll have to get in the dinghy or get down there and do that. But overall, that's come out really well. So that's it, all finally done. And then this afternoon we'll give it a test run, take it to its new dock in St. Helens, and I'm done with projects on the boat, I hope. So till the next one, we'll catch you later.